gifts of the Holy Spirit were very prevalent in this church, but the exercising of those gifts and the operation of those gifts within the life of this congregation caused factions and schisms and divisions. It's a problematic church. They had a lot going on in there. And their spiritual immaturity was displayed in their inability to manage the grace of God that was showered down upon them in great measures. I mean, they were tremendously blessed. So when you read the book, well, actually the letter / book, when you read it, I mean, chapter after chapter, Paul is giving them instructions on how to live together in community and their need for genuine love and genuine fellowship among themselves. The close of the first book, which is our text, he gives them a gentle reminder of sorts regarding their pledge and promise to give financial support to a special offering that was being collected for the church in Jerusalem. You know, Corinth was a Gentile church. And so they were collecting money for the Jewish Christians that were members of the mother church, if you will, in Jerusalem. It had been reported a hardship on that the Jerusalem church was experiencing, and it was experiencing this hardship due to a famine. And so a call went out to the other Christians, Gentiles, to respond to the call for missionary support. Are y'all still in the room? And so Paul is clear in the first verse that he was extending an opportunity for participation to everyone that was a part of the Christian church. No one was to be exempt from partaking in this effort. No one. So the churches in the province of Galatia had already willingly and excitedly stepped up to give for this cause. And so he didn't want to rob the Corinthians of their opportunity as well as their blessing by not inviting them to join in the effort. But this was to be a unified effort. As the text says, look at it, it says, he's speaking to them, he says, each of you. I think I'm in the book. He says, each of you. It was to be a unified effort, and no one was to be exempt. See, the Bible teaches us that we are to serve God and others with all that we have and all that we are. And not only does it teach that we are to serve God with all that we have and all that we are, but it also gives us guidelines on a variety of other issues. Because the Bible talks about really the whole of life. You know, it has something to say to us about prayer. The Bible has something to say to us about worship. It has words to say to us about other people, about the attitudes we display. It talks to us about sexuality. It talks to us about work. And a whole lot of other areas that just make up our daily living. The Bible is the bomb. The Bible is the book. I mean, it doesn't leave a stone unturned.